everyone. Welcome to twitch.tv/esportsarcadia, the esports stream for Arcadia University. I'm Brian, hanging out with Maxwell. We got some Hearthstone TESPA action for everybody tonight. Maxwell, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Looking forward to watching some good Hearthstones. I've only recently got back into the game, so
Yeah,
I'm not
same.
going to be fully up to speed, but definitely looking forward to some entertaining stuff, some great games by some people who actually know what they're doing.
Yeah, for sure. Same deal here. I've watched a little bit of the meta here on this channel as we've seen Arcadia battle in their own tournament in the Knights Invitational against some of the best teams in the country, and we've seen them battle on Thursday nights here in TESPA. We're going to watch the A team tonight. It's the start of Split 2 here, the TESPA Open, and we'll see how they fare against Virginia Tech tonight, as we are almost in game. In TESPA Varsity, Arcadia's A team 3-1 record, so not too shabby. And quickly we can go over the lineups tonight. Arcadia bringing a Paladin, Warrior, Priest, and that oh-so favorite Soul Demon Hunter deck. And Virginia Tech bringing Priest, Demon Hunter, Paladin, and Face Hunter. And both teams banned Priest. So we will be spared the Priest on Priest 40-minute game.
Thank God.
And we're going into game, so give me a second here to get some classes set up here. It'll be, a Paladin mirror matchup. Rocking in game 1. And we are in game. Paladin v Paladin. And obviously the Libram Paladin for Arcadia, which involves buffing up your creatures, getting those Librams down to very low cost, zero mana cost, and just buff, get them back in your hand, and keep going to town. And I think Virginia Tech playing a pure Paladin. And again, we're not sure what that means, but we're going to find out, by goodness.
I think pure Paladin is where all your spells are Paladin spells. You don't have any... Okay, never mind. We've got a neutral creature. I was wrong.
Well, that's us. Yeah, so it'll be them.
Oh, they're the pure Paladin.
Yeah.
Okay. Where all their creatures, all their spells are going to be Paladin.
So everything has that yellow border.
Everything has the yellow border.
That's interesting. So obviously we have those first day of schools in hand, both in the opening hand. Very good. Adding some 1-cost minions, so we would have a turn 1 play.
Let me think.
And you see Wild Pyro in hand as well. Always a good trump card to have, as far as clearing the board is involved. We are hovering over that Light Warden, but it will be... Oh, the old Psychic Conjurer stealing
just
some
in
cards. Time. Yeah, the rope is always the
Yeah,
enemy.
the wick was getting real low.
There's a shot bot. 2/2, and you were telling me earlier, Maxwell, you love those reborn minions.
Reborn Paladin, definitely. Best phase of the game.
Yeah, right? It's just value on value on value. So obviously that attendant did come down, the outdoor attendant. Libram's cost reduced by 1 for the entire rest of the game for Arcadia. Gonna come in handy, and that Light Warden gets a bunch of attack if things start getting healed.
Gotta shut that down quickly, otherwise it really gets out of hand.
Yeah, Virginia Tech could value trade off pretty easily with that shot bot, and that's what they're gonna do. And they play, as I learned card names here, the Goody Two Shields. Divine Shield, they can give it another Divine Shield if they play a spell. And how awkward is this hand for Arcadia? They've got a 3/2 weapon there.
Let me think.
Gonna try to remove that. Goody Two Shields. Oh. Big pyro plays coming. I like it. That should be a full board clear. With the pyro remaining on the board. And no need to first day of school. It was a sweet play. Full clear.
Yeah. And keeping the pyro alive, which means you can continue to get that value.
Absolutely. And Virginia Tech just hero powering. That is not a strong turn 4, although that 2/2 does challenge the 5/2 at the moment. Of course, that weapon in hand, gonna just windmill slam down on the table. And, well, or not. Seems like an easy way to push 5 damage and do all that. Although, oh, they have a Penflinger play. That is true. They have the spell, the 0-cost spell. Another line of play. Does take that pyro down to 1 health. And okay.
But that keeps health for your hero, and
Yeah.
you get the extra 3 damage.
Yeah, so 8 total damage going to the dome of Virginia Tech. And it looks like they're just searching for answers here. Had a hero power last turn. Obviously, probably some high cost cards in their hand.
Either that or they've just got a bunch of spells that they need a creature on the field
Yeah,
for.
good point.
That's one of the nice things about Paladin's hero power. It's not the greatest on its own, but when you pair it up with what the Paladin's got in its deck, it starts to add up.
They call it synergy.
Yep, that's the word.
Corporate synergy for the Paladin. Yeah, I mean, that was their play last turn. They made that 1/1, buffed it up a little bit. Certainly could do that again. They did get the Libram back in the hand, but see if they have something better to trot out. There's a Gibberling. And, okay, that could take 5 damage to the face here to clear the pyro.
It didn't even do anything to the pyro with the Libram itself because its health was already at 1.
Yep.
Showing definitely some desperation on the side.
I would agree. We don't see another pyro in the hand for the easy board wipe. But of course the weapon is going to be able to take, at the very least, that spell burst Gibberling out so it can't keep generating.
And a Penflinger can do that too.
Yeah, great point too. It could take out the other one if necessary. Because like you said, the main goal here is to keep their side of the board clean so they cannot buff them up. But we're just going to slam a 5-drop here. No Penflinger yet. Devout Pupil comes down.
That's a big taunt, especially when the other team doesn't have anything on the board.
It's a big boy. As far as follow-up plays in Arcadia's hand, not too much, just a lot of 1-drop minions could flood the board, but should be wary of a wild pyro from Virginia Tech as well, I believe,
Unless we're right about the pure Paladin not
right,
having
and they wouldn't have
any
it.
of those clean cards.
Indeed. But what would they be running instead? I guess they'd run a Consecration? Like, if they're... It seems a bit odd to me. They must have board clears of some sort. There's a Truth Seeker, reducing those costs.
Libram's getting even cheaper. Down by 3 now.
Yeah, they are dirt cheap for Virginia Tech. smash some Librams on. Take out that Divine Shield.
I don't know why they used that, because the creature died anyway. It's just...
It did. They wanted to clear that shield so it
Yeah.
couldn't get like a 4 free damage, I guess, on their 4/6.
But what I'm wondering is why they used the Libram on it.
Yeah. Just one bad
Like
thing
it was free, I guess.
Yeah, you're right.
So there's no harm in it. It's just flashy plays, I guess. Looks nice.
Yeah. I mean, card advantage. This is all Arcadia. 2 cards left in the hand of Virginia
Oh my
Tech.
god. And a Spirit Jailer.
There you go. Why not? That's some free health, right?
Yeah, I don't see a problem with it.
Yep. Maybe we'll somehow discover a card that can utilize those soul fragments.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Got a Soul Paladin.
Yeah, this is Hearthstone. Stranger things have happened. The 1% play does happen in Hearthstone. You never know. And I like this. This is just a slow pace here. We've got the card advantage. We've got the bigger board.
Yeah. One thing I notice is using the hero power instead of taking out 2 1-drops.
Yep.
I think some of that might be just having a larger hand is always a nice thing.
Yep.
Because you know they're all 1-drops, but the other guy doesn't.
Exactly.
Although, to be fair, he did see us use 2 first day of schools.
Right, and that's the kind of things that with 3 people piloting these decks at the same time, I'm sure one person is writing down what every card in the hand could be or is at any given time. But talk about big
Soul
chunkuses.
Fragment.
There we go. 2 free health. That Ancient Guardian 8/8 Divine Shield Taunt.
The Libram of Hope could do so much right
Yep.
now against that 8/8.
Yep, and finally we draw one of those Librams. Easiest of trades.
Oh, the Penflinger.
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of pen flinging action right here. Of course, weapons.
And he goes back to hand.
Yep.
You could fling a pen again.
Yeah, weapons do count as spell. Oh, not gonna fling the pen. Just gonna trade and get a card. There's a soul fragment. And another
Libram of
Libram.
Hope.
Wow, big draw. Will protect us against any shenanigans that could possibly come down.
There's the hero power
Yeah.
again, keeping the 1/1s.
I like it. Play it slow. Because you saw
Information is everything in
you
this
saw it
game.
pay off there. The 1/1 traded off for the Divine Shield that basically killed that 8/8. So
Yeah.
it's good times right now if you're Arcadia. In this Paladin v Paladin game 1.
And for pretty much being a half priest, not going too long. Already the other guy
Yeah.
down half health.
Right?
I don't know what's to come. They've got Libram of Hope does healing, but I don't know if it's only on.
Oh, so there's the payoff for the pure Paladin. Okay, so you get free True Silvers off of this guy, the Light Forge Zealot.
Ah.
Look at us learning. But that does mean no Pyromancers, no Pen Flingers. Some of these cards.
But the True Silver is a really nice weapon,
It is.
especially to get it for free.
It really is.
And he's got the bot for whatever good that's doing. I don't personally know, but each to their own.
Yeah, just a sticky minion.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And
there's
you
a
get that
Broom.
Libram of Wisdom back when it dies, and you keep him on the field. So, a Reborn that can have 2 health is pretty nice.
That's true. The Broom is interesting here because all these 1-drops now have Rush,
Oh, yeah.
which is something they're probably
And
taking advantage
they're
of.
coming out now.
Yep. So another lackey, another 1-drop. I would imagine the Broom's going to come down here at some point. What activated on this card? Oh, the Toxfin can give him friendly Murloc Poisonous. That's awesome.
Oh my god, a Poisonous plus...
So that could trade with the
yeah.
3/3 right off the bat, although you can trade in a lot of things here. Pretty.
Yeah, he's gonna take
Yeah.
out the 4. Broom itself gonna take out the Reborn.
Interesting. Second Penflinger drawn. Very, very good turn from Arcadia there. Big Broom draw. And for Vatek here, I mean, you don't want to trade your Charge of the True Silver into a 1/1.
Ever.
Exactly.
Like,
but do they have to? That's the question. Are they that
I
scared?
think it depends based on what they've got in their hand. They're running out of cards. If they've got another one of those free True Silvers, I'd probably just swing it to face, gain that 2 health, get 4 damage at least on the board. The Arcadia is still sitting here with full health face.
Yep. And 8 cards in hand. That was
Yeah.
back-to-back rips of a decent hand of a Dal there to draw some cards, buff up that 1/1.
Should I?
But of course, Arcadia has that other Libram in hand. Can summon an 8/8. Would like to get that cost lowered though.
I could see them just holding on to that for a long time.
It's possible.
You're still at full health. You've got control of the board right now. They have to meet you. And especially with their low hand, there's not a lot they can do to turn things. They're going to need to start drawing cards in order to do that. If you hold that until your health starts getting low, you can heal yourself 8, get an 8/8 taunt with Divine Shield.
Put you back
That's
in
a
the game.
that's a complete momentum turner.
I guess the question is, how wide do you want to go as for your board state here if you are Arcadia? What could they be holding with 2 cards
I cannot wait to
that
read
you
this.
are afraid of as a pure paladin? Yeah, get that loot hoarder on the board. And here comes the pupil.
I do love a good study session.
So yeah, not committing too hard to the board, but enough that if Virginia Tech has an answer, they're going to have to use it right here.
Yeah, and the pupil doing a great job because it's taunt and Divine Shield. This 6/6 isn't going to be able to swing on any of your low health minions where it would stay alive.
This world needs
So here is the High Abyss. Oh, and it cast first day of school. That is unfortunate.
So we know 2 of their cards are 1/1s.
Indeed.
But Blessing of Authority.
I believe that's the spell that was cast off of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blessing of Authority gave it +8/+8.
Indeed.
But it can't attack heroes this turn. Not that that's really going to affect because we've got a taunt. But
Yeah.
and it's sleeping.
The old summoning sickness. I forget what it's called in. It's called something.
I think it's Summoning Sick.
Is it summoning sickness?
At least that's just the general. I feel like that's the generally
general
accepted term.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll go with that.
Magic the Gathering definitely led that one.
Right.
And then I feel like everyone just followed suit because you're not going to change the term. Everyone knows it.
So that's an easy trade for Loot Hoarder. We'll see what
Yeah.
we draw
Get a
here.
free card off it too.
There we go.
Libra. Oh, and the pen flingers.
Woo! You're right. What a
You
top
pen
deck.
fling that 11/1?
It's the easiest board clear.
I don't even play this game that much, and I know that's definitely what you want to do here.
That's some value when you can pen fling an 11 to 14.
Yeah, they're even showing it off right now.
Yeah.
Okay, pen flinging, then throwing out the Libram, get the
Yeah,
spell
yeah,
burst, send it back to
totally.
hand.
I mean, you could even use your other pen flinger, but I'm sure they've done the math on what they want to follow up with.
Plus, the other team doesn't know you've got 2 pen flingers. Information's
true.
everything in this game.
That is a great observation, sir. Down comes the Truth Singer. Seeker.
Doesn't use the pen flinger for the 11/1. Uses one of the.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
I guess.
fine with that.
Yeah, guess he wants to keep it safe in the hand
Yep.
because the only counter to pen flinger is actually killing it before it can get back to the hand.
Right, and once you have the Librams to essentially go infinite with pen flingers, that could be the last push of damage you need. Oh, and there's a young Dragonhawk.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a single Libram of Wisdom yet. That's got to be what they're waiting for.
And there is Liadrin. Holy crow! Talk about cards back in the hand.
All the spells back. Now this is where they might return it, and this is where the Libram of Hope comes in.
Right, because yeah, I mean we can't make 1 health things anymore. I think we used both of our
Yes.
correct. So the question is, how do you clear these?
I think what you need is your own Liadrin. Get those spells back.
Yeah.
But our hand's so full, we'd have to clear that out first.
So that is a big swing turn from Virginia Tech. Were they just waiting to bait out that
GP.
the weapon
But-
equip from us? But what can we do?
And we don't have a Murloc to give poisonous. That would have been sweet.
True.
Oh, the Skyhawk with double attack. That's going to be 14 damage
Yeah.
just from him.
So we gotta get through this stuff somehow. I would assume the broom is a big draw. It gives us a little bit of a chance here to interact. You could summon the 8/8 and give it rush. Yeah. That's what they're gonna do. And we could get to that Dragonhawk. I think that's probably the play.
Yes.
Yeah.
'Cause that Dragonheart is so dangerous with its
Yep. Wind Fury.
Wind Fury, that's the term.
Able to attack twice.
Yeah,
Okay.
Liadrin's a battle cry minion, so
Yep.
leaving her on the board isn't that bad.
And they're down to 11. They'll be able to buff her up to the skies, really, right? I mean, they'll be able to
10
bust
in
through-
hand?
Yeah, they'll be able to bust through that 8/8 no problem, but they're still at 11 life. And with
And
two,
they don't have a broom. So it's not
No.
like they can just swing through that, buff up Liadrin, and attack face.
Correct. And the question has to be, if we draw a spell with these pen flingers, that's 4 damage, right?
Yeah.
Plus
The wisdom. Got both their Librams of Wisdom. Oh, they've got more than
Yeah, I
that.
think they have a ton.
Yeah, because they've cast so many of them. And then... Yikes.
Alright, so they run Consecration as their board clear. Okay, okay.
So there's clear. Only 2 health on there. So how much buff can they... Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Libram of Hope.
this top deck is gonna be
Such a
very
powerful... Such a powerful Libram.
important. It really is.
So many Librams of Wisdom.
Unless we could draw a spell here. Okay, okay. There's hope. You drop pen flingers, and we're gonna try to hope for like just
All right.
spell after spell.
What I think you do here is you throw out the the Reinforce or the Toxaphene.
Yep.
You buff it,
Oh,
or potentially send out the Titanic Lackey so that you have a taunt minion on the field. Thankfully, we drew that, so that's good.
Yeah. True.
Maybe steal the.
They do know the cards that are left in the
They
deck.
still bring out the Titanic Lackey. So we've got 2 of those to cover both those buffed minions.
Yeah. I let them live for a turn. I
Yeah.
mean, my line would have done, 4 damage? More if you would have drawn a spell, but yeah. They're
Just-
looking, I guess they're just looking for the only Adrin, right? That's gotta be the draw here.
Yeah, because that's going to be the big turn.
Yeah, only thing that really would swing this game back, I believe.
Both consecrations out, so no more board clears on this side of Virginia.
And I have been given word that we're gonna have a short break after game 1, so we will
Okay, we've got the Libram of Wisdom.
go to break before game 2. But yeah, that's not what we needed though. Are we?
Yeah, we've got
straight
the infinite
dead?
combo, but I don't know how much that can do when you've got nothing on board.
Oh wait, you're right. Wait, is it infinite?
Okay, it's not infinite, but it's a lot. Like, if you
Oh.
have creatures to kill, then you can just keep killing the one that's got Libram of Wisdom on it.
Correct.
So
Now,
that keeps going back to your hand
it
with
is
0
no,
cost.
isn't it though?
No, because you've got to keep casting Penflinger. So the most you can do is 10.
But we have 2 Penflingers. Couldn't we? Oh, it's
I mean,
10.
the Penflingers still cost.
Oh, right,
you
right,
know?
right. It costs 1. You're right.
Yeah.
So, but it's close.
Yeah, but it's also a death rattle. So if you cast it onto the Penflinger, you won't get the Libram of
Correct.
Wisdom
So,
back to your hand.
correct.
That's why you need stuff to kill.
Yes.
But we're still going for
This
it.
is yeah. I mean, it's the only play.
Yeah, we don't have anything else. Yeah, they
Yeah, I
can
mean,
swing for
if we draw,
13 on us,
yeah,
17
there it
on
is.
us.
So, yep. That'll do it. Game 1 goes to Virginia Tech. And
That was close though.
it was. They drew their Liadrin, and I mean, basically that was the difference. But yeah, we'll go to a quick break and be back with you for some more Hearthstone action. Stick with us. And All right, welcome back to Arcadia University's esports stream, TESPA Hearthstone, split number 2. We're back from break, and we're gonna figure out everything of what happened here for everybody.
Job's done.
We had a Paladin versus Paladin mirror in game 1, and due to some administrative decisions, Arcadia was awarded the victory in game number 1. So that makes it, as I adjust right there, so the pure Paladin still gonna need to get a win here for Virginia Tech, and Arcadia now on this Control Warrior deck, and they were awarded the win with their Libram Paladin in game number 1. And we got a reconnect message, but everything seems to be groovy. We're good, no problem, and Arcadia's up 1-0. But onto the game. Control Warrior wants to do 2 things: gain armor and not die. As we've seen, the pure Paladin just wants to get those Librams down in cost and find their big minions, equip those true silvers, and sort of outvalue the board, and yeah, there we go. Turn 3
The
true
pure
silver.
Paladin, pretty much, their win condition is hold on to that Liadrin till the last possible second.
Yep.
And then just wipe the board with their giant minions and just swing the face, kill you in 1 turn.
Yep. Get those some 8/8s free back on the board and all that, and ultimate value.
Yeah.
So Bladestorm.
This warrior, a little bit faster. It's got sustain, so it can just kind of throw itself at this paladin. And I don't really know much about this matchup, but I think if you can set up quick enough on this warrior, then you can come out with the dub. Otherwise, the paladin, it's got its heal, it's got its sustain.
Yeah, I same here. I'm not sure exactly what the Control Warrior their winning condition is.
The bot.
Yeah, it's a shot bot. That's a great
Shot bot.
Is that the best at 2-cost minion you could spawn off?
It's
that?
probably one of the best 2-cost minions because it doesn't have a death. It doesn't have a battle cry.
Yeah.
It's very. It fits into anything you're running because it's pretty vanilla, but it's got that reborn.
Yeah. So great draw off.
Great
pull
draw
off that 1/1. And they cleaned up the clean play, Hero Power and Shield Slam to take out the 4/2. But man, this card's just being thrown down right now. Shotbot of
So
their
much.
own. And
Cleaning out their hand.
Yep, a Libram cast, 2 Librams cast.
Starting with both their Librams of Wisdom. That's going to get value through the entire game.
So the pressure's on now. We do have the Barov into Bladestorm, which is a free board clearer whenever we want it. Do need 6 mana though. Other than that, I don't think anything too clean here on turn 5. Would a Bladestorm clear the board?
A Blade Storm would kill the Faceless Lackey, and it would just end there.
1, 2.
Because it repeats until something dies.
Oh, it's until just
it
one
deals
dies,
1
and then
damage. It deals 1 damage
Okay.
to everything, and then the first person who dies is the last person who dies.
I gotcha. I kept
So-
thinking so it could kill a 14/14 on an empty board.
It could kill a 40/40
Right,
if
right,
it
right,
were
right.
alone on the board. If it's alone on the board, it's dead.
Yeah, I was thinking of a card back in the day that did the opposite, right? It kept
Brawl. That's the card. I think.
Brawl does it, yeah, but if it would
Yeah.
keep going, it would be like 1. If something had 1 health, it would do it, and if it killed something, it would fire again and again. Oh well, that was the past. This is the present.
I do think I remember a card like that. Yeah.
So here's
That was a fun one.
here's a weapon. Unshot.
Legendary weapon.
So draw some pirates for free. Let's go. Yar.
Where are the pirates though?
Yeah, no, I mean.
Oh,
see
after your hero attacks. Okay, now I get it.
Okay, so there we go. Cobalt sticky
Oh,
fingers.
we could steal one of those true silvers
Yes,
if they take that out.
indeed.
I like that a lot.
That'd be a pretty big swing. Some value of our own. But we're staring down this 4-6.
Yeah, dangerous stuff.
And now, I guess Virginia Tech has to be cognizant here again. How wide do they want to go? Because they know that somewhere in our deck, we've got Arcadia has board clears, and plenty
Yeah.
of them.
Like that's what this deck's all about, is clearing the board.
Yep. So you want to go tall instead of wide,
Yeah.
and that seems to be what they're trying to do here. Just, it is 6 damage. And a shot bot is a decent play. It'll come back even if the board is cleared. And that is a Bloodsworn Mercenary. Can summon damaged minions. Make copies of your own damaged minions. Nice. And yeah, I mean, I think this board from Virginia Tech isn't too dangerous right now. I don't think it is necessitating the Barov Bladestorm at the moment.
Yeah, but it's not worth clearing the board. But the problem is, it's dangerous to keep it up
Yeah.
because they've got this 5/7, and even if you clear it, they just have both of those +1s just right back to their hand.
For sure. Okay, we're gonna fire off the Blade Storm. Let's kill the shot bot. Okay.
Once. I think that was a bit of a miscalculation. I think they might have thought that the Playstorm would keep going if it was a Reborn minion. I don't think there's a whole lot of precedent between Reborn and Bladestorm. You don't see Reborn as much these days.
Right. Oh, I see what you're saying. So it wouldn't.
Because that would have cleared too. It would have
Correct,
just left the
correct.
one minion, and
Yeah.
that would be a much better looking board
I agree.
versus just clearing off a Reborn effect.
Yeah. So let's see. Again, only 4 cards in hand for Virginia Tech, but we have seen them refill that with a Liadrin very easily.
On the drop of a dime.
Indeed. And some
And
damage.
at the perfect time, too.
Damage being pushed through. Down to 16.
I like the Defender.
Yep. Reborn, man.
Yeah, I saw that card. I'm like, I immediately know what it does. It's a Reborn card. That's my wheelhouse.
Gains you some health twice. And
Twice.
there's a big taunt minion in the way. But a 5/5 and a 4/6.
Oh.
That's
Big-
not
big
small
minions.
Yeah, there's some big boys. They're not small potatoes.
Unrelated. If you've got a stealth minion that's got Reborn, it gets stealth back when it reborns.
The secret tech, man.
Secret tech.
Alright, so here comes the Barov. We've decided that this board is too dangerous to stay. We do get to save the Blade Storm.
That's okay.
I like it. I like it. So you don't have to Blade Storm, you can just take advantage and get Rush. For Barov, his Death Rattle, of course, deals 1 to
Okay, the
everything.
Bulwark looking really nice. You got 4 free hits. Instead of taking damage, you're just going to lose durability. That's a really powerful card, especially for a 3-drop.
Yep. Because it could be any amount of damage.
Yeah, but the problem here is you're against a Paladin. You can just take out these low-cost minions. You've even got a hero power that covers that. So it's just going to stall like 2-3 turns tops, depending on what you get out there. You've got a taunt, though, and that'll keep any small minions from getting through.
Yeah, I think that the Defender's probably coming down next turn, I would imagine.
Yeah.
And we shall see if We can steal any sort of weapons, any sort of... There's an arcane missiles. All right. Pushing some extra
Okay, I
damage.
see you. Oh, that's 3. Oh, that is
That's
the
actually
perfect,
huge. Yeah.
perfect card.
That's actually ridiculous. Wow. And more anti-weapon tech from
Yeah.
us.
These decks are all built to fight themselves
Yep.
because otherwise it wouldn't be meta. That's just kind of how it works.
Did we clear that
So-
1/1 or not?
I don't think so. Why? It's like the shield is built for being a shield.
Yeah. I think that's
It's not. You don't hit him with that shield.
Yep. They're probably going to be able to spell burst that divine shield back, though. I'm sure they drew a Libram of some sort, or were carrying it. Their defender goes on his reborn journey.
Well, they've got both their Light's Wisdom Librams on the Murloc Tidecaller.
Okay.
So we know they don't have one of those in hand. So, but they've got 2 cards, 8 mana.
Reporting for duty.
And it looks like they do have a spell.
There.
A big one, too.
Give a minion 8/8. Yikes. And no real answers in the hand. Got a battle rage to hope for something. There's a shield block. That is a thing. Could get us up. We could clear the 9/9. Oh, there's a brawl too. Oh wait, no, we don't have a shield slam. What am I thinking? Okay. Do you run out the swamp ooze and try to live, I guess, for a turn until you can brawl?
What now?
I don't know.
Blade Storm. To kill the 4/2?
That would get the
Yeah.
3/4 down to 1 health. And the 9/9 to 9/6.
Job done.
Yeah, I think this is the correct line.
Yeah, just build up armor, keep yourself healthy.
Yep. So
You've
31
got the
total.
hand advantage, and you want to play to that.
Yep.
Because until they draw the guy that gets all the spells back,
The lady.
Leandra-
Lady Leandrin.
yeah, our Lady Leandra.
Leandrin with an N.
Lady Leandra.
Get your lore right, Maxwell. This is
I'm
is
sorry,
The world, this is
I'm-
the World of Warcraft.
This is yeah. But until they get that, they will stay at the hand disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
So
And they've got 16 cards left in the deck, so do the math on that.
Should I?
I will not.
1 into 15. They've got a 1 in 15 chance to, unless they drew
Yeah.
it this turn. But they wouldn't. I doubt they would be thinking very much if they had drawn it. Here's our good friend, the rope. What did you call it? The wick?
The Wick.
Okay. See if they trade off with a 3/2. They do not. So, wait. They do not. So Brawl's
No,
got a
they-
shot
they-
to be. Really
Yeah,
good.
they know they're at the advantage here on the board, and it's not like our 3/2 can really touch
Yeah.
them.
And they didn't cast a damn thing, knowing that we're probably gonna brawl here. So they did not want to summon that 1/1 and
Yeah.
give us better odds to have a good brawl.
I think there's no reason for me to think this, but I have a hunch that they've got the creature that gives them the light sword, the
Okay.
4/2 that heals 2.
Okay.
I have no reason to believe this, but it's just my intuition as a caster who curses things.
So there's the brawl. Can the ooze survive? Is he the hero ooze? He is!
Yes, he is. The
What?
ooze is massive.
And the well played coming out. from
Yeah,
Virginia
you gotta
Tech.
respect it when you throw that brawl out there and your one creature
Yeah, you're
survives.
punished, man. You got greedy for 3 more damage, swinging that Murloc in instead of trading with the ooze, and
Oh,
instantly punished.
that's gonna be the 8 health. There it is.
Okay. But Blaze, not Blaze from can't clean that up with the 1/1s there.
But we can't build a shield slam. We don't have enough armor for
Yeah,
that.
too many sticky fingers and not enough weapons. This has to be a big draw because we've got no easy clear right now.
Sticky Finger's still a 4/4 of its own, so nothing
Yeah.
to scoff at, but not typically
Oh,
worth 5.
that'll work.
Yeah, you could shield
Coerce.
slam them and then hit them with the coerce. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Blade Storm.
Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, big. That
That was really well
yeah, I
played.
didn't see that. We had it all along. As long
And
as we
there's
just
the
got
Sticky
that 1/1.
Fingers, a nice 4/4.
Yeah, why not?
But hand now in favor of the Paladin. Still at full health. And has Lady Liadrin in the deck somewhere.
Yep, but this coerce
So.
is gonna be able to clear up whatever this is, whatever this becomes here. Yeah, 7/7. So, ooh, looking good, looking good. No,
Here's the thing though.
no weapons
The
left in the
decks
deck.
the decks are getting low.
So 10 for us, 14 for them.
Yeah. And what we said earlier about the difference in these two decks. This deck needs to win in the mid fight, or whatever you call it in Hearthstones.
The mid game.
Mid game.
Reporting for
So this thing can be a 3/3 every turn just by the cards we know. Okay, there's a hand of Vidal.
Yeah. And they're drawing another
And
card.
they're drawing.
They're sifting for the Lady Liadrin.
Yep,
That's what they're doing.
Could be a 5/5 if they want it. Okay, what else did they draw? 2 cards. So with those 2 Librams and the hero power, they are guaranteed a 3/3 every turn for 4 mana. Or no, I guess those would be free. The Librams are free, right? So
Yeah, by
For 2
now
mana,
that
yeah.
card for sure.
so 3/3 every turn. At the very least, we're gonna have to be dealing with.
And if Liadrin comes out, you've got so many
Yeah.
Librams that are just free.
Yeah.
You like clearing the board is great and all, but you can't keep doing that every single
Right.
turn.
And 2.
It's not looking great for
Trading both those
Arcadia
in,
on
yeah,
this
trading
match.
both those in feels so bad, so we're not gonna do that. And gonna hold the Armor Smith.
And that's why, I guess. 'Cause
Yeah.
this is their board clear.
So they were holding double consecrate. I have to. They,
One card in hand, but we've got 10 health.
second.
That's the scary thing.
Yeah, and their board's gonna keep getting bigger. There's a Kargath Blade Fist.
Get that Kargath Prime in your deck.
Yeah, and we could.
Deck's pretty small.
We could make it.
So
We can make a
odd-
copy. So you run that into the 1/1 and you copy it. And we've got 2. That'll put 2 primes in our deck, presumably, right?
Yeah, but it's on Death Rattle. So yeah, you summon a copy of
Right,
that.
eventually.
You rush the other one into the 5/5
Yep.
to kill it.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay. I see a line here where we can take this. Unless this is Liadrin. Oh, a Lightforge. Oh, 5 random Paladin cards to the hand.
Yikes! Hand is back to quite the treasure trove.
If you are a pure Paladin, and that's a 2 mana 7/7, seems fair.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that'll clean up the 5/1. And give us a bunch of armor, actually.
Oh yeah,
which is
but
actually
I mean, a bunch being 4.
yeah, but it's gonna let us live.
Maybe, yeah,
So
maybe.
we live to fight another turn.
Well, we know they've got
Maybe.
paladin spells.
Yeah.
We know they've got paladin spells. Right now
Yeah.
they have 7 attack on the field. They just need to build up 8 more.
Yeah.
We know they've got 2 of those +1/+1s, so that leaves 6. And they've got 6 other cards in hand.
Now they're moving quick.
It's doable.
Yeah.
It's I hate to say it, but it is losable. There's 2 more damage. That puts us up to 4 health.
And there's Liadrin.
There's Liadrin. That gives them all the +1 Librams they need.
Yeah, and
2
that
of
should
them.
do it. Was that Liadrin?
Yeah.
Oh, that Liadrin was created by the Crusader, so that's not even the one from their deck.
What?
Yeah.
Their random cards have been so good this
It's
game.
true. The arcane missiles.
Oh, they
Miss it.
messed it up. They messed it up.
I don't
But
think it matters.
this isn't recoverable.
Yeah. It was not, unfortunately.
Yeah, this pure paladin proving to be pretty powerful.
Indeed.
Winning twice in a row.
But we'll never see it again because
Thankfully.
this is Conquest and you have to win with every deck. So, series now tied 1-1.
Paladins both off the board.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And we'll see what both teams want to run back if we do the old salty run back with our warrior deck.
Yeah.
Or
But they've got our warrior on the mind right now. They know what we've got. We went through pretty much the entire deck.
Indeed. So their decks remaining are Soul Demon Hunter and Face Hunter, which I believe is a bad matchup into the warrior. And they're gonna run it in though.
Face Hunter.
Maybe it's not. Maybe they can get in under before all that armor starts accruing. That's gonna be the push and pull this time. So it is the
Face Hunter, a very fast deck.
super fast.
So if you can clear if you get your board clears quick enough, you can set up so that you've got the endurance and take this matchup. Already seeing we've got a evil quartermaster give us 3 armor right away. The Face Hunter uses weapons, so these sticky fingers are going to be getting a lot more done than they did last time.
Agree. A lot of that damage the Face Hunter relies on from Eagle Horn bows, from
Replacing
we
the
pitch it
sticky
back?
fingers though. A little bit too late game considered by the
Shield
Hearthstone's
block,
team here at Arcadia.
Yes, shield block is good. Brawl is good.
Shield block doesn't really matter when you use it in the game. So, might come in if you've got an empty turn.
Yeah. No early play. Was the card that generated armor, was that a 1-drop or a 2-drop?
I think it was a 2-drop.
Okay.
The one that with that card plus a Blade Storm would do so much.
Right.
I think that's the combo that it's looking for.
Gotcha. We gotta coin something here. The question is, what do you... Oh, we coin nothing. Saving the coin for a brawl, perhaps? Or no, this was the card that we kept. That's a 3-drop. The gain 3 armor at Alaki. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Still a noob over here. Still a noob. So a 3-3 and a 1-2.
I wonder.
Of course, the random demon buffing up attack for every other minion Virginia Tech has. Popular 3-drops for hunters, still as they were back in the day. Animal Companion and Kill Command.
Yep.
Eagle Horn Bow. Some things never change.
Truly.
If it does damage, put it in the deck. So draw a beast, give it 2/2. And they continue to build their board. we know that next turn that Brawl's coming. Or not. Oh, okay. Coining out Kargath.
Job's done.
Alright, alright. Make the Hunter force some trades here.
Yeah. And honestly, even with our legendary minion dying, that's what we kind of want.
Right.
Just trying to get as much value out of him before that inevitable happens.
Ooh, and there's a free secret. And lots of damage here, and we do not have access to the Brawl. Yeah, we're going to take a lot more damage here. And we don't really have anything that's even very mana efficient.
Yeah. The best thing I could see is either this weapon, the Ankar, or the shield block coming out.
And like you said, you can shield block anytime. Just have to hope
Yeah.
this isn't misdirect or something weird. Okay, it's not. Although misdirect is only on the face, I believe.
Got the sticky fingers out now on the hand. So if they get a weapon, it's ours.
Yep, we can destroy it, we can take it, whatever we want to do. And Brawl is now online as well. So if they do go super wide, which we might have to get rid of this 4/5 that keeps generating secrets. Which means that if the Hunter knows that we have Brawl, it might behoove them to leave the board as is. And essentially make the Brawl a 50-50. Well, there they played something. Now it's a 33%. Question is, do we have any other answer? Not really, but Brawl now costs 6.
Yeah.
That is
Increasing
brutal.
all our spells by 1.
That is brutal.
Shield block even costing 4, making it questionable whether it's worth it.
Wow. So Face Hunter does go hard and go fast.
Yeah. And with the draws, they weren't really good for what we were looking for.
Yeah.
They replaced 3 out of 4 cards, but still didn't get the speed that we really needed
Yeah,
to set up
Blade
against
Storms.
this Face Hunter.
I agree. Well, that's a good
R
draw.
RNG not on the side of Arcadia tonight. Between that magic missile against the shield,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
this now, it's like, yikes.
Yeah, that was.
We do have the Kareth Prime. The Kargath Prime. So if we can get rid of the leper gnomes from their side quest, which is going to be coming out in about 2 turns, then we can bring out this Kargath Prime without having to worry about the poison.
Yeah.
I don't know if Face Hunter has quite enough resources in a low hand to deal with a 10/10 without expending pretty much all their creatures.
Oh yeah. And just the armor alone would.
Yeah, and even just getting 10 armor off
Yeah.
of your Kargath Prime puts you in a better spot than you are in right now, where you're about half
Yeah.
health.
We just need to live until turn 8.
But these secrets really coming out making things difficult.
Yeah. The Brawl's gonna really help here.
Quickly.
And that taunt came up huge. So that Titanic Lackey, huge generation, really saving us some health. But again, Virginia Tech smartly trading in those 1/1s, making the Brawl not as efficient. And oh, here we go, big combo time.
Oh, copying the...
Oh
Yeah! There
we
you go. That's how you want to get it done. getting 10 armor.
So 22 total health. The hunter, as you've been saying, just low on cards, low on resources. Does have 2 secrets in play, and that quest, which should be popped this turn, I would assume.
We know the hunter only has 2 types of secrets in the deck because the face stalker didn't trigger anything last turn when he used the steady shot.
Okay.
So we know they probably have duplicates of the snake trap and then some other hunter trap that we haven't seen yet.
Your wish is my suggestion.
And
Zephyrus the Great, no duplicates, meaning they only have those 2 secrets. Nothing else
okay.
is coming out because no duplicates.
And they get the wish for the perfect
They
card.
get a perfect card, and that's knife.
Fan of Knives was the perfect card. Was it the perfect card? It was
Well,
good. It wasn't.
It was nice because the Zephyrus picked up the enemy team has a bunch of low health guys. But
Indeed.
that's kind of the idea here. We're now up to 15 armor. We're almost matching the face hunter's health, and we're coming
Heck
up on
yeah.
We're coming up on Kargath Prime.
Well, you could Battle Rage for 2 cards. You could Brawl if you think, but that
I
the
think you
secrets are
save
done.
I think you save the brawl till after the side quest comes in.
I agree.
Because those 3 poisonous minions, I believe they're poisonous. I don't know that much about leper gnomes, but they sound poisonous.
I think leopard gnomes just do damage when they die.
That could also be it. I don't know.
Yeah, so pressure
But-
plate is popped.
Leaving 1 minion, 1 secret left.
Okay, we'll just play it slow.
We know it's not a summon secret because we take out the ooze, so we know Kargath is safe to be summoned.
And there's Bladestorm, which could clear the board right now as it stands.
Yes. But we want to kill a minion with Kargath Prime.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I mean that's
because we want to kill something on our first turn with him. Because that's what gets us the 10 armor.
right. The only thing that would punish that would be freezing trap, but it is not obviously that secret, so we don't have to worry about that.
All right, the leper gnomes are coming out now. We're finally going to see what they really are. Yes, they're the death. They're the death. Okay.
Big board.
Really wide. The Blade Storm can do some stuff, but the
Right.
leper gnomes are going to soak all that up. Deal 6 damage to the face, too.
Yeah.
If only Shield Slam could attack face. That would be great.
So here we go. Shield slam.
Shield block.
Shield block and then Brawlerino probably. Yeah, let's
Yeah, I
see
can
it.
see the brawl.
Let's see it. Any result here I think is a decent result.
Any result is a good result. None of these minions are all that great.
Yep, leper
Keeping
gnome.
the leper gnome is
Hey,
the best result.
that's true.
It's a 1/1. What's it gonna do? He's got a dormant creature out there.
Yeah, and
so
as soon as it becomes undormant, might have to deal with a big Kargath to the face.
yeah.
You'll find me whatever.
There is a Dino Tamer brand.
No duplicates, so there's the King Crush out. Got
Easy,
charged, so
quick
that's
8
8 damage to the face. We're down to 1 armor again.
But here we go.
But now here comes the Kargath Prime.
You can-
Kargath can beat out the King Crush,
Yep. And
but that leaves him at 2 health. So he'll die next turn.
indeed would also allow us to shield slam. We're gonna play it slow.
Tombs.
And hope that they don't have the reach.
Yeah, you could Kargath into the Dinosaur Tamer Brawn directly, and then Shield Slam the King Crush himself.
Tombs.
That's one way to do it. And it's definitely the safer way than just hitting King Crush head on with
Aren't we just
Kargath.
dead? Oh wait, no, that the 5/1 has sickness. I mean they've got 13 damage showing. They do have to punch through the reborn minion, though. The leper gnome can do
Leper Gnome
that.
can just do that on his own.
So
That
that's
deals 2 damage when he dies too.
right. So that's 12. So 14.
That's 12 plus 2. Yeah, with the
And
charge.
that's.
That might.
I mean, if they have any more damage, yeah.
Definitely doesn't look great. I don't know if it's enough. We can still recover from this. Especially since we know we have Kargath and Shield Slam. They do not.
Wow. We must have had the read of all reads on them. Unless we know that secret is not letting our Kargath get through? But I thought we attacked with a minion to check earlier in the game.
I do not know.
Same. I think that
I
secret...
think regardless, you still need to use this Kargath. Because you're currently losing.
Yeah.
You can't blade storm into that.
No, I think
What?
the secret is preventing Kargath from attacking a minion. I think that's what the deal is. Because otherwise it would be a no-brainer. So
Yeah. But like blade
oh,
storm
and there's
into
just
that,
Kill
you get
Command off the top. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Virginia Tech gets the
Yeah.
dub. And they take a 2-1 lead in the series. Yeah, I mean, Kargath would have been so powerful there, and the turn before would have been the perfect time to play it. That secret, we must have known what that secret was.
Yeah, they had to have known something we didn't.
Correct. So yeah, it must have been. I don't think it was freezing trap, but there must be another secret that either
Yeah.
misdirects or kills a minion or something strange. Had to be. So yeah, well played by Virginia Tech. That face hunter, you know, punching through all that armor. We had a big turn with the armor smith and generated a bunch, kept us in it, but it was rough.
Yeah. Armor Smith came out huge.
So now I believe the only deck left for Virginia Tech is the Soul Demon Hunter. Both priests,
Everyone's favorite.
Yeah, both priest decks banned.
Thank God.
We would be here till 11 p.m. if there
Yeah.
were 2 priests.
I've heard some people wish Blizzard would delete the priest. So, there's even a song about it. Look it up. It's good.
Indeed, indeed. So it'll be the Demon Hunter for Virginia Tech, and then the question is whether we want to run out our own Demon Hunter or stick with the Warrior again
Yeah.
for the 3rd game in a row.
I feel like the Warrior beats Demon Hunter. I don't know enough. But
Yeah.
I feel like all that armor.
Right, because the Demon Hunter
Has
is not
to
as
just-
quick. They're not as quick as the Hunter is. So yeah, Demon Hunter
Yeah.
being more mid-rangey doesn't really play well into the control strat. So, but if you think that the Warrior's a free win over the Demon Hunter,
Yeah.
do you
it's
try
with
to
this
get do you try to get the win with the other deck in the mirror, which is a coin flip essentially?
I think you run your warrior if it's a free win. You run your warrior
Mhm.
first. That way you get a read on their Demon Hunter.
Yeah.
I'd like in their situation, if we're right, I wouldn't want to go into this match blind, especially since you've got that free win in your back pocket. There's no point in if you lose this next match, you lose. It's not like you can save the free win and take it with
Yeah.
you to the next match.
It's a must-win for
Yeah.
Arcadia.
So
On the
whichever
play.
deck they use needs to be the right one.
On the play against this Demon Hunter. And again, we haven't seen it played, but that Sticky Finger, we've drawn 2 now. I mean, you can steal Demon Hunter weapons. Lifesteal weapons.
Yeah.
could be huge.
Weapons are the mechanic of Demon Hunter.
Yep.
So the sticky fingers have to be doing something. We expected some weapons out of the Face Hunter. We didn't get them.
Yeah, no, we didn't. I mean, they were running the Highlander Hunter too, like just a one of everything. And the classic Control Warrior strategy, hero power on turn 2.
That's the way you do it. Get that armor built. 2 sticky fingers in hand.
Yeah, you were right. Those could come up big later in the game. And not really a blistering start here from the Demon Hunter. Didn't see any one drops.
Coining on turn 2 for the Demon Claws.
There's the Panthara.
Oh, so you can, if you use your hero power this turn, alright.
Yeah, getting a card.
Coin for a card. Is it worth it? I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean,
Might be.
I mean, their hand might be just that unwieldy at the moment.
Yeah.
You don't pick the wands.
There's a wand maker. So this is what the warrior wants to see, though. They're not under a ton of pressure. They have a defensive minion on the board. And Virginia Tech knocking some of that armor down. Where's the risky skipper? We could generate...
Discover a spell.
Ooh. I mean, the biggest threats from the Demon Hunter are going to be those eventual 6/4 minions that deal 4 damage. And a bunch of 3/3s generated off of souls. What else do Demon Hunters do?
They hit you in the face with weapons.
That's true. So yeah,
So
coerce.
if you take cutting class, and you sticky fingers one of their built up weapons, then you can pretty much get like some free
insane
card.
value. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a shield.
But the weapons in our own deck aren't the greatest. I think we really just kind of have the bulwark of Azzinoth.
Yeah. There's the Marrow Slicer.
Alright, they're starting to build up those
And
souls.
we might yoink that.
I'd yoink that for sure. Yeah.
I think that's a quick decision right there. Kobold Sticky Finger. First time we're going to see him steal the weapon, do his job.
But when he does, it's definitely getting some big value out of it.
Yeah, and like I say, I don't think we swing. I think we save that because we know there's some 4 health minions the Demon Hunter plays.
Yeah. Yeah, we keep it. Got the soul fragment.
Yeah, that's not bad. We're
So
not
only
racing.
1 in deck.
Yep. Good call.
We've got control of the field.
Are you going to be counting soul fragments? Can you do the?
I will be keeping track of soul
Let's do
fragment.
it.
Because that's like the big scary mechanic of the Soul Demon Hunter in particular.
For sure. Shard Shatter Mystic.
So none left in deck, but they clear the board.
Yep.
They take 4 damage for it, but they clear the board.
So they're down to 25. We do have the 4/1 weapon. We could clear out that 3/2. Any other interesting ways to do that? Not really. You could play the Armor Smith if you want a board presence.
Looks like we're playing the Corsair Cache,
Yeah.
so extra durability on the Ankar. That's really big. Because now we get 3 free pirates instead of just the 2.
Huge value.
You don't pick the wands, silly.
Okay, second wand maker played. Another Marrow Slicer.
Another Marrow Slicer. They get those soul fragments. We steal it on 1 durability again. Except, no.
I think we save it
Yeah, because
and probably
we
try
like
to
our
steal...
weapon is better right now.
Correct, and we save it for that lifesteal, one of the lifesteal weapons later, maybe.
Rattle Gore,
9
Great.
drop.
9-drop. He keeps coming back just weaker.
Oh my goodness. How did we never draw that in any of the other games?
Because we do not have the power of RNG right now.
That card is crazy.
Okay.
Okay. we
Destroying
stole it.
the Ankar.
Interesting.
We might already have the pirates. These Cobalt Sticky Fingers might be our primary pirates.
That's a good
I
point.
don't, because I don't like we've got both Risky Skippers. We've got both Kobolds.
Yeah.
I
You're right.
don't remember that many pirates.
And
So-
if you're, I mean, we're only at 21, right? I mean, they've got 7 mana. There are a bunch of things that a Demon Hunter can do with a 4-cost weapon.
Yeah,
They can.
them having a weapon is more dangerous than us having
correct.
than
They
the
can-
value we get from having
Yeah,
our
so they can
Ankar.
dish out a lot. I'm not sure how the math adds up, but if you want to be completely 100% safe, steal that weapon, keep the board clear. I doubt they can do
Yeah.
21 with an empty board and no weapon.
Yeah.
Famous last words, of course, but
Yeah, we are known for cursing
Yeah,
here on the
yeah.
cast. Monday we had a curse. Wednesday we had a curse. Was it Tuesday? I don't know.
double jump off a wand maker, and there's the
Skull
skull.
Guardian.
Okay, okay.
Spirit Jailer.
So
We're
in
up
go
to
2
4 fragments.
Shield block actually a great draw.
Golden.
Yeah.
Well,
We're 1 turn away from Rattlegore. I like drawing first the shield block, see what you get. More armor.
more armor.
Yeah, I like that. I like Armor Smith and
Yeah, we throw out the Goblin Lackey here. Give him rush. Clear the board with that. Hit with the 4.
Yep. That's cleaner, far cleaner.
Yeah. So, up by 12 health.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
here's
here
the
we go.
Sociologist. There go. I
The
don't
3
think
threes.
that doesn't destroy the fragments. So they're still in there.
Correct. So 4 fragments
Yeah.
in the deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's
Good, but not
that's your win condition
Yeah.
coming out right now.
not as good as it could have been.
Yeah.
And there's got to be some combo of double Armor Smith into something crazy that can generate
Well, we've got
Yeah.
2 risky skippers
Holy
and
crow.
2 armor smith. So somewhere in there
Yeah,
we've got
doing,
a powerful combo.
Doing the math here, somewhere with
Somewhere we have 80 armor. I just don't know where.
and you can
Yeah, somewhere there's a
I think
ridiculous
we want to
combo.
clear the 3/3s though, so that we can't get full armor value. But we're gonna draw
Alright.
a bunch of cards. Well, maybe we will here if we draw into something spicy.
There's the brawl, but we've got plenty of minions on our own side, almost even. Another shield block, keeping it
okay.
coming.
So not opting into the big Armor Smith play. But this will.
There's a soul fragment. We're down to 3.
Okay. And not going all in with skippers and armor smiths. I can appreciate it.
It's nice to keep that same play around for a second time
Yeah.
instead of committing all in and showing your hand.
Indeed. Especially because they're going to be, well, are they going to go all face? Because if they do, that then sets up the big armor turn this turn. Unless somehow they've done the math and have lethal here. That's 13, 16, 19. Not enough right now.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they've got 2 twin slices in hand. That's another 8.
Mm-hmm.
But that still leaves 9 health that we don't see.
Soul
Deal
Share
3 damage.
clears up the armor smith. And they are going to trade, so not going all the way face, not committing all the way. We'll see if that is the right decision or not down the stretch. And we have all the options in the world here.
Yeah.
We could Deathwing, which I believe would clear the board.
12 health. There's 13 on the board, but yeah, that would clear the board, but it would clear the Deathwing as well.
Correct.
I wonder.
We
What
could-
you could do is throw down Armor Smith. Oh no, all other minions. Okay.
Yeah, we could.
Hmm.
I mean, Barov is a board clear as well.
You could throw down your Rattlegore.
I wonder.
He won't be fully gone by the time you can throw out your Bloodsworn Mercenary. Have 2 Rattlegores out by next turn.
Indeed, but we're at 21. I feel like you need to get rid of this board, right?
Yeah, there's the Barov.
So here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, we were just figuring out that sequencing.
Yep, there's the
Huh?
tons of armor.
Oh,
And we keep both the armor smiths.
Oh.
So that's 3 armor yet to be gained.
that is Control Warrior being Control Warrior right there.
Yeah.
we're at 42 life. Good
So-
luck. We got the Rattlegores
Mhm.
back up.
So 27 up.
I grow impatient.
Alright, 3 soul fragments left.
Okay. Another skull.
2.
Rip off that. That's good.
Alas, poor warlock.
Okay. But they can't put any pressure on us here.
Got the Itachi Warblades. They should have second slices. Okay, no, they use second slice, so.
Is this the Rattlegore turn?
I could see throwing out the Deathwing, not as a board clear,
Mm.
but as a 12-10.
Just the threat?
Yeah, because if you hit if they don't deal with that 12-10, I don't think
Yeah.
Soul Demon Hunter has taunt minions.
No, I
So
don't
they
believe
need
so.
to deal with it within 1 turn.
Yep.
Otherwise, they're down to 9 health. And we can just kind of deal with that pretty
Yep.
quickly.
What now?
We're gonna go with
Rattlecore's out.
Rattlegore. It was either that or play the Deathwing. They're both.
Yeah.
You could have squeezed in a hero power with the Deathwing, but I don't think from 42 you're that worried.
Yeah.
Even if they just drew 2 mana reduced cards off of the skull. 42 is a lot. Yeah, I feel like this may come down to a Soul Demon Hunter v Soul Demon Hunter.
Yeah. The thing
Mirror.
is, though, the Alderachi Warblades, Soul Demon Hunter can do a lot with those
True.
because
Demons.
it's got lifesteal. This build is meant for getting up your hero's attack to a really high number, so you can just kind of heal yourself to full in a
Yeah.
turn with the Warblades.
Yeah, but we're gonna have a 9/9. We're gonna have a 12/12, and if you're clearing them by swinging into them, even if you have lifesteal,
You're taking a lot of damage.
right? And you're
Yeah.
doing that instead of attacking our face.
Yeah,
Um,
you're only going to get value out of your lifesteal by attacking our face,
There
because
go
if
2
you're
more fragments. And there's
2
that
more
too.
back in the deck, so they keep 2 total because they started with 2, ended with 2. They leave the Rattlegore on the field, but they're at full health again. So both players at 30
Yeah.
health flat.
All right. let's-
Sending out the Brawl, knowing the Rattlegore comes back as an 8/8,
You
this
just
is
don't
huge
want that
value.
you don't want that 6/4 to survive. That's about the only thing you don't want, and it does not.
2/3, 8/8, worth it.
Yep. Great brawl for us, and
Bulwark coming
there
out.
we go. Wow. Man drops thing on keyboard. Everything's fine.
Soul Fragment out. 1 left in the deck. I don't think they have that much source of Soul Fragments left. They've been burning through quite a lot of them. 5 cards left in deck. 1 is Soul Fragment. So 4 cards other than hand.
Hide behind yourself.
There is a Cane. Oh, and they silenced our boy.
So he can't come back
So he
anymore.
cannot
That's
come
rough.
back,
That's
but he's
really
still an
that's
8/8.
tough luck. He's still an 8/8. That's always going to be powerful.
Nothing to sneeze at.
He may be less, but never count him out.
Very true. And Virginia
Swinging
Tech,
for 1, might as well.
yeah, trying to make that final push of damage.
Yeah, that 1 is really important because now you're getting rid of the Bulwark.
Okay. Defender.
Healing
Although
underneath the armor is always
I
valuable.
am in favor of just, again, windmill slam Deathwing here and say, come get me. 12/12 and an 8/8. What,
But here's the
Deathwing's gonna
thing,
be
the
a-
12/12 will also attack our 8/8.
Oh, would it attack the 8/8?
It attacks
all other
everyone.
minions.
That's
Interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
The Deathwing's always been known for clearing the board on both sides. Like originally, before Mad Aspect, Deathwing would just destroy all other minions. Now it's
Interesting.
pretty much
Correct.
destroying itself alongside it, but it costs 2 less.
Very
Yeah.
interesting. Okay. So I like this. There's
The
card
bait.
death.
Oh yes.
So we are in prime
This is what This
stabilization.
is where we want to be.
Yep.
They're running low on resources. They've got 8 in hand, 3 in deck. One of them's a Soul Fragment, so that's 10 cards left. Can they beat our 8/5, the Taunt, Deathwing, and Blade Fist?
So there's a
I don't want to
silence.
jinx it, so I'm not going to say. But I've got a hunch.
So there goes that. There's going to be some damage coming in, but it's
Yeah.
I doubt it's going to be 34,
Okay, that's a good clear.
and that will clear the way then for Deathwing if we want to do that.
Yeah, Deathwing can come out really big here.
Big ooze draw as well for that second lifesteal weapon of the Demon Hunter that they have surely
Here's
drawn.
Here's the Deathwing.
Yeah, love the animations.
Goes down to 12/5, so it's very killable.
And, and Virginia
No
Tech
more
is
cards.
out of
He's
cards.
gonna start taking damage over time. Every time you try to draw a card and can't, it deals an additional damage. So first it's 1, then it's 2, and it starts to get really dangerous the longer we last. This is where them drawing cards throughout the game starts to hurt them because we've got 4 free turns of them taking damage. Okay, they've got the Soul Fragments, but they're still going to take 1 damage.
Yep.
Okay, they've penned our dragon to death. That's a little... That's funny, but sad.
And a second slice just to get the flinger back.
But they're playing these cards.
Yeah, I mean they're out of spell. Eventually they will run out of spells. You will not be able to get those pen fingers
and
back.
we have the Blade Fist.
Indeedy duty.
We can damage him, and then copy him.
Yep. Then it just
Or we can just throw him in deck.
lines up nicely with the defender. And, I mean,
That-
this should
yeah.
shut things down here.
Yeah,
gonna
so they're
take-
going to heal 4, and then
take
they're
a
going to
fatigue.
start to decay.
Yeah.
Or fatigue, or whatever.
Yep.
Fatigue, yeah. Alright.
Fatigue indeed. Yeah, I was gonna say you could see the concede.
There's
coming
a...
up.
Yeah. Alright.
We're going to game 5.
Yeah, this Control Warrior, not really meant for hitting the enemy's face, more just surviving literally everything.
Yeah, we said it was
Yeah.
certainly favored, as we said, against the Demon Hunter, as we presumed.
But yeah, that looked really clean. The RNG wasn't the greatest for us. Everything kind of was weighted towards the end. But regardless of that, still a really clean performance, getting a lot of armor off the armor smiths, and surviving everything the Demon Hunter had to throw at it.
I'll tell you, I'll take a Demon Hunter mirror instead of a Priest mirror. So thank you both
Any
teams for
any
banning.
day of the week.
So thank you both teams for banning Priest, and 2 spirit jailers off the top is pretty good.
That's the perfect start, I'd say.
Yeah.
You don't get better hands than
And
that.
there's Arcane, so not that
I once again will keep track of the
souls.
shards.
Okay, for each that's a
Yeah.
that's a Herculean
Both teams.
task.
I have a piece of paper here and a pencil. So that's my secret on how I do it.
Love it. So all is fair for each side here. We draw the 1-drops, Spirit Jailer each side. We are on the draw.
If that's another Spirit Jailer, okay. Wand Maker, best
Wand
2-drop
Maker.
you can get on this matchup.
Yep, and we'll see if we
Soul
can...
Shear, nice too. But do you want to use that damage so early? You don't. Well, you do know what they've had. We have seen their entire deck now.
Right.
But does she want to use the Soul Shear?
Maybe.
That's a great question. As the player that went second instead of first, I feel like not being the aggressor has value. So maybe the...
So we're throwing in the Spirit Jailer again.
Okay, okay. Yep, clearing the board. Let them go face. We stay... Keep that board clear. And try to stabilize.
Yeah.
There's a Panthara. And a card for them lined up nicely. There are the Warblades.
Warblades, but do we want to take them out so early?
Yeah, probably not. This feels like a clean Soul Shear on the Panthara, right?
I could see that. And then you hero power and
Swing for 2 and the...
yeah.
You can clear the other one too. You can clear...
I don't. Well, you can't clear the other one with that because that's gonna take it to a 1/1. So I'd
damage.
probably
Yeah.
I'd swing to face here.
Yeah. Good call. Good call.
And looks like they're doing it too. Yeah. So we now have 6 shards in deck. That's a lot.
Yeah. In this decisive game number 5.
Yeah.
To kick off TESPA split number 2. Would love a dub.
Taking the dub home tonight would be fantastic for the Arcadia team. Get you in the right mood for split 2. Carry that momentum into the next match. They say it doesn't exist, but it really does. If you got a good attitude, you're confident, you can take the types of risks that often pay out really well.
Taunt off the Demon Companion, solid. But no, you're right, and especially with all the communication that goes on between the 3 team members, I'm sure just morale and just the ease of which everybody talks to each other when things are going well is way better than when things are going sour. And just slam the cane here? Looks like what we're hovering over. There's no other big taunt minions that are going to come down later.
Hide behind your servants. I will still find
Yeah.
you.
So just gonna swing at the taunt anyway, it looks like.
Yeah. I am not opposed.
Yeah. Not really bringing it out for the taunt effect, more just bringing out because it's a 3/4 charge. That can just kind of get the job done.
And we still have that coin, so basically
I grow impatient.
would allow us to glaive bound for 4 next turn. I don't know if we want to commit to putting a threat like that on the board. There's a fragment.
bring it down to 4.
Ooh, and there's the Sociologist.
So we've got 4 fragments in deck right now. That can put up a pretty nice wall on the board.
Yeah, but if they have
Pretty
the...
wide.
But they can clear
Demon
it with
Hunt.
the...
Blade Dance.
Yeah, I mean, board clears are something that the Demon
Yeah,
Hunters
Blade
do not
Dan-
lack for.
Yeah, Blade Dance, though, only attacking 3 minions, if I'm right.
Right, and then the
So,
card that destroys
yeah,
a
that
shard to deal 3 to everything, right?
yeah,
think
so
that's a
that
card, too.
wouldn't really. Yeah, that would definitely clear
Yeah.
the whatever that is. But overall, everything, the board right now, the soul fragments in deck, looking on the side of Arcadia right now.
Yeah, I mean, they have to answer the 6-4. Now, they could have one of their own, which is the easiest clear, but we have the follow-up, so it could be 3 successive turns of Glaive-bound Adepts.
Yeah.
Fun.
Who doesn't love the Glade Bound Adepts back and forth?
Right?
Hey, loser!
And it could be...
Penfinger,
Yeah.
Flinger,
Grow short.
Into Warblades.
Twin Slice, Warblades.
Okay.
What a tease!
Still gonna take some damage and not get full damage.
But
on
only
the face.
taking 1 damage thanks to the life
It's
steal.
good. But that tells...
Arcadia down to 3 fragments, so the Sociologist won't be getting as much value.
Yeah, that shows me that their hand seems a bit awkward. Maybe their skull wasn't in position? Although they had to clear that 6-4 regardless,
Yeah.
so...
They've only used 1 soul fragment thing that puts it into the deck.
Mhm.
So we know they've got a lot of soul fragment creation still left. And neither team has shown their Sociologist yet. So if we keep going, we might lose our soul fragments.
Right.
So I don't know how I feel about us taking them all out so early. They're now down to no soul fragments in deck, so we don't need to worry about the soul shatter.
I'll tell you what, that could be huge. That clears the way for our Sociologist next turn.
Yeah.
And obviously,
But
these Arcadia
here's the
players aren't
thing.
keeping track of that as well. What's up?
Here's the thing, though. They've got 5 cards in hand.
True.
They're going to have 8
Immediate.
mana next turn.
Yeah.
So they could just throw some soul fragments into their deck the same turn. Okay, I miscalculated soul fragments. One just came out of the deck that I did not have accounted for. So I might not have been looking when that
I'm
happened.
not sure.
I might have checked the stream
It's
chat
all
for
a
a
mystery
second.
now.
Yeah. I'm going to guess it was 2 because they tend to come in pairs.
All
So,
they'll
1 in
clear-
deck.
They're going to clear the Adept again.
I can confirm that we have 3 because Sociologist tells me.
Yeah. And I think...
It looks like we're playing it.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I mean, even if they have the answer, that's still the turn where they're not doing face damage to you, so it's a win. Being the more proactive player here.
Plus, we've got the rush, so we're clearing the board right now, and they have to respond to that.
100%.
Even if they clear our board, we've still got the advantage now. Because we're the aggressor.
Yep. It has flipped early on. Virginia Tech was the aggressor.
Okay, silencing an enemy. It looks like they're trying to
They're trying to draw into something?
Yeah, I think they're trying to draw into the counter. I don't think they have it in hand. They would have played it by now. They're doing a lot of thinking.
Wow.
Demon Claws coming out. The Panthera, they are trying to draw it in.
They are digging for answers.
They don't have it, and we've got a lot of damage on board.
I mean, that's lethal next turn.
Plus Chaos Strike, Twin Strike.
I mean...
We've got lethal if they don't deal with
100%.
what's on the board.
think it's still
I-
lethal here.
This is dangerous stuff, especially because we know we've got the war blades.
Can we do the math? Isn't it?
That's 8, 9 plus 8.
Oh.
That's 17 damage to face. If my quick math is right.
I think our team. Yeah, it is.
It looks like we've got fatal damage.
Math is for defenders. Just go in.
Yeah. And if not, the other team's already in a bad position thanks to your fatal damage attempt. Yeah, there's the 8 plus 9 on the
that's
board.
it. Yep.
That's fatal. We've got a dub
So-
coming in for Arcadia.
Arcadia University opening up TESPA. Split 2 with a win. 3-2. Going the distance. Over Virginia Tech.
Very close games, all 5 of them.
Wow. 3-2.
None of the games lasting 20 minutes either, so that was nice.
Yeah, no priest, no priest. Love it. But man, oh man. That was a lot of fun. And I always love when Arcadia wins.
Yeah, we might have had a bit of a pause champ moment, but other than that, great series of matches. Yeah, Arcadia showing up big tonight.
Getting it done. I tell you, this team's coming together. That Soul Demon Hunter. Always love to see it from Arcadia, and it gets the job done tonight. But I mean, that'll do it. That's all I have. We 3-2 victory for the Knights. Any final comments from you, Maxwell?
There was a Overwatch match, and I'm seeing if I can find out what the results were for those who might be curious.
Great call. We also do have our first, presumably, hopefully, first League of Legends broadcast coming up this Saturday. I've heard conflicting times, either 3 p.m. or 5 p.m. We'll figure that out. You can always check our social media, Esports Arcadia on Twitter and Instagram for match times when we know for sure.
Okay.
But on sometime Saturday, we'll be here with some League.
Yeah, I know people have been really looking forward to the league. Been waiting for it for some time now. I just got in from our Arcadia's very own Pluto that they lost 3-1, but each match was overtime. Wow. So it was close, except for Temple of Anubis, which we do not talk about.
Yeah, that map is a bit sus.
So overall, they might have lost the match, but since everything was overtime, it looks like it was a really close one. The scoreboard might not tell the whole story.
Yeah, every week we've seen them get better and better.
Yeah.
And you being on the B team as well, you say you guys are getting better and better, so improvement everywhere.
Yeah, both teams really starting to work together as a unit rather than 6 players on the field. It's more like one battalion or whatever.
Heck yeah, man. And Hearthstone is too.
Hearthstone's 3 brains,
the proof is in the
1
pudding.
body. 3 brains, 1 body.
3 brains, 1 body, 1 account, and we get the win over Virginia Tech tonight.
Sometimes 2 accounts.
But that'll do it for us here at Esports Arcadia. For Maxwell, I'm Brian. We'll see you on Saturday or next time whenever you drop by the Twitch channel. Have a great night.
Yeah. Good night, everyone.